Yeah. I'm in 5th.
Okay, there we go. We should be live.
Oh.
And everything should be alright.
Nope, right here.
Here we go. Welcome everybody we're here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the Misfitz Racing League National Series here in the Misfitz 200 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Alright. Everybody please mute your microphone. We lost 2 people, okay. Oh no, it's Gamer. Let's do it, Chevy. Alright. Alright, guys. Please mute yourselves. Dear Lord, we pray tonight to keep all our drivers and fans safe. We pray for our men and women across seas, and we also pray for the women and children within the police, fire, and EMTs. Thank you for allowing us to race on this beautiful night across the country and across the world. Amen.
And now time for the national anthem.
Alright. During our national anthem, please remain silent and standing, as Natalie Turgeon will be singing our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, here to perform our national anthem, please welcome, from the Natalie Turgeon Band from Loudon, New Hampshire, Natalie Turgeon.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we once were so gallantly streaming, and the
Alright, so we're not getting him. Alright. Everybody, please welcome our Grand Marshal, DHG Anchor. Anchor, fire away.
Much appreciated. Can't do this without the fans. Drivers! Start your engines!
Alright.
Sorry. I
Double
had
up,
to.
we
I
can go
just
this
had
time.
to.
Okay, that was a thing, but yeah, so there was a command, and we are going to be getting rolling here
Yep.
to the green flag. And AKA ZWR in the number 28 will lead us from the front of the field as the pole sitter has decided to drop to the rear. And here we go. Green flag is out, and they are racing here at New Hampshire. And right now it looks like ZWR all the way down there on the apron, trying to get that car to turn. This is one of those tracks where the car just does not want to turn, and we got ZWR really struggling here. Oh! It's running to the back of it. Oh, that is certainly going to be a caution here. Oh, yep, one car in the air. Already. A car in the air. That was quick, and we are under the yellow flag, and I believe J-Prev out of all that took the lead. So, J-Prev, who started... Let's see, where is he actually? Okay, so yeah. J-Prev in the number 9 takes the lead early on here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there, but it was a mess, that's what. Okay, here we go. So we got J-Prev here, starting on the front row. And we're going to be going back to the green flag now after that short caution break for the first yellow flag of the night. And we are back to racing. Green flag back in the air. And let's see if this goes a little better. The 9 gets a pretty good run through the middle of the corner. Kaysen goes way low to try and, I don't know if that's using the apron to try and help turn the car or what, but... Apparently the 28's pedals are not working, so that could definitely be a problem. Yeah, here we go. Looks like we got 2 number 20s in the field, I think, or maybe that's a different number because I can never tell with the I can never tell with some of these cut numbers what their actual number is. But here we got the 4 and the 98 kind of battling it here around this car. I don't really know what number that is. That looks like the 20. Yeah, I think though for right now, a lot of these guys are going to be looking to try and just settle in and run this one a little bit more cautious here, trying to avoid getting another yellow flag this early on. But right now, the Pulls that are battling it out, I believe that might be to actually just stay on the lead lap at this point. For him. Here he goes, the 28 battling it back on the outside. Yeah, battling it back inside, outside. And let's see. Looks like they are slowing it down here. Yep, they have slowed the pace down for the second yellow flag already of the evening. Second yellow flag already. And J-Prev still leads the field from Kaysen. And I believe it's at Average Joe third. No, that's not Average Joe. Yeah, that is Average Joe. Okay, so he does have a slightly different car. So now the Prevs seem to be the two that have the same, well, the only two that got the memo of the same car. 98. Okay. But yeah, we got a pretty good field though right now. They're all just going to be pulling it down into the pits, getting some fresh tires, filling up their tanks on some race fuel, and we are going to be getting this one ready to go. So it looks like some guys are going to be electing to go 2 tires, some probably going to go with 4. I guess we're going to have to see what everybody goes with. Looks like might have even been some gas and goes only. As Deeprev was able to actually get the lead off the pit road there. But yeah, so right now we're just wrapping up this caution flag period here from the Hampshire Motor Speedway. Our second yellow flag of the day, and we have got Deeprev on the front row with I think that's Lions on the front row with him. So didn't take our pull. Oh, someone got hard in the outside wall, and there's a mess in the back of the field. But here we go. Looks like they went back green flag anyway. But yes, that was the 29 Lions. You know, it wasn't able to do much from the outside lane. That's what we were kind of seeing between yesterday and today. Both tracks really prefer that bottom line pretty heavily. And now we got Kaysen trying to make some moves here on the inside line. Here we go. 38 gives a shove. No, to the 39. Man, they are really trying to wreck here, it looks like. Let's see. We find Kaysen's camera. Here we go. This will be a fun one to watch. As Kaysen oh, wait. Oh, who's that? I think that might be... Yeah, this is Jay and Deeprev battling it out for the race lead, so... Yeah, J-Prev and D-Prev both battling it out for the race lead with Kaysen right up here in the mix as well. Oh, and one car goes for a bit of a lazy spin there. Not sure who that was, but someone went for a pretty lazy spin. Looks like that was Game Mastermind. Or it might have been Lions, though. Looks like it might have been Lions, actually. But yeah, J-Prev, though, has the lead, and he is going to attempt to try and start pulling away here from this one. But yeah, that was a pretty lazy... It's like, yep, it was just kind of a lazy spin. Didn't really spin out real hard or aggressively, but we got Keystone up in the top 5. Wow. Oh, and the Ryan curse continues. As I say something. As I say something, Keystone spun down the pit road. Luckily, he didn't get locked in, which I don't necessarily know how he pulled that off, not getting locked into the pit road, but... Yeah, right now, though, J-Prev and D-Prev look like they were still running 1-2 here in this one. But yeah, that had to be pretty bad there. And it looks like, looks like they might be slowing it down. Nope, never mind. Sometimes hard to tell when they're coming off the corner if they're actually coming to a yellow flag or not. But yeah, J-Prev though has an absolutely massive lead right now here in this one. As we have about 26 laps to go this time by. So, 2 yellow flags already in the race. But we've gotten through those, and we are now into our first pretty long run here in this one. Hopefully, you guys are as excited as I am for this one. I really like this track, But then again, I might be a bit biased because it's my home track. Everybody always likes their home track, so here we go. Average Joe, Novice, Squid, and Kason kind of here in this kind of shot. Running about 4th, 5th, 6th in this one. And it looks like Average Joe going up the track. Yeah, they're just kind of... Cars are just too stable right now. I mean... Yeah, these Xfinity car or these National Series cars definitely are pretty stuck in place right now, so don't really do a whole lot of sliding around as we got. Oh well, oh yeah, they do a little bit of sliding around if they do that, but yeah, that'll bring out the yellow flag. That'll actually give Keystone a chance to recover this one. So it seems like Hulk Holden was the cause of that one. At least that's what it seems like. Other people are saying it's lag, so hard to tell from just looking at the chat what the cause of that one was, but I only kind of saw the back end of the caution flag. Here we go, green flag back out, and right now Average Joe. If I was him, I'd be letting my teammate on the inside line, especially as we got Jay and D-Prev up here in the top and trying to get them all into the top 3, but because I mean you can't control what the other guys around you do, but right now it looks like the 9, 3, 39, and 96 are all gonna duel it out for this one. So 96 might have a slight edge here. And Novice really seems to excel at these types of tracks. Because 2 nights in a row he's been right up there at the front. Here we go. Driver the number 98 looking for that race lead here. Goes underneath. Slides, makes a little contact there, all clean, and the 9 car leads at the low stripe. And we might have another caution coming here as I just saw something out the corner of my eye. Yep, yellow flag is out. Keystone has just wrecked the car again. So, 3rd yellow flag of the evening already. And we are still in the first stage. So, stage racing definitely helps with less cautions. But yeah. Yeah, we got Hulk Holden in that 20. VWR in the 28. Game Mastermind. Wild Wreckneck. Oh, and another lag wreck on the restart. What? And that's going to be another caution here pretty quick. I have no idea what's going on. Like, come on. Well, usually I can at least see what's going on, but they're just all over the place, it looks like. Let's see. 98. AKA ZWR has actually managed, I believe, to get out in the lead of the race, I think. I think he's actually leading this thing. We got Reckneck as well, challenging for second spot on Kaysen, and Reckneck will get there. Mastermind gonna pull into line third. Let's see, what do we got here? Going up the track, trying to arc it in, I guess. Could very easily, though, cause some issues trying to arc it in there if someone tries to just hold that bottom lane. But yeah, it looks like Lions is severely off the pace right now. Okay, Keystone battling out. Here we go, ZWR loses out to Reckneck there. Reckneck takes the lead. And right now, let's just see who's is Kaysen gonna be able to look for second place potentially. Here comes Kaysen. Yeah, aka ZWR there. Oh, looks like the 39 might be going to the outside. 12 laps remaining on the stage. 12 laps to go on the stage, and we've got 8 people in the stream. Wow, thank you guys, everybody who's tuned in tonight. Yeah, right now though, the 4 car looks to have a bit of a lead here. So this is a kind of good. This is a good sign to see though, seeing all the different cars kind of having different shots up at the front. I mean, we saw early on that the 9 and 39 were able to do pretty well at the front. And now we've got the 4, the 28 kind of cycled their way up towards the front now, along with that 38. So, I mean, we've kind of seen a cycle already of drivers going to the front and back. And 10 laps to go on the stage. I believe that means that there won't be another caution remaining in the stage unless the game throws it. But Lions just seems to have no pace though right now. I mean, that car just looks well off the pace just from the quick eye test. He's still a lead lap car from the looks of it, but... Oh, and the 29 wrecks it! And oh, that's going to be a caution flag. 29 hits the barrels, and the 08 piles in. So caution is out with 9 laps, should be out with 9 laps to go on the stage. Unless they just don't throw it. Okay, that's a mess on the front stretch. They should definitely be throwing the caution for. Lions has left the party. Indicates to me, yep, he is out of the race. aka ZWR is out. Yeah, it definitely seems like a mess here, but so far, though, the 4 has been able to survive the mess the best here. So, aka ZWR out. So, the front 2, the guys who started on the front row are both not going to finish this race. Let's see, who we got left around there. To be honest, I mean, after all this wrecking and everything, we might actually see a fairly anticlimactic stage finish, I believe, considering there was no yellow for any of it. I think that the 4 should have this one pretty easily, just coast it back to the start finish. So AKZWR just left the party as he's decided to throw it in for the night. Let's see. 4 is closing in here on the 70 of Blitzkrieg, although he doesn't actually need to pass him for position to get the stage win. But of course, with 4 laps to go in the stage, he probably just wanted to get by him to avoid being slowed up. And of course, the more cars you can have off the lead lap, the better. But yeah, right now though, these cars, they're just kind of, I feel like a lot of them are just going to try and putt around and finish this one out rather than actually being hyper competitive with 3 laps to go in the stage. Coming to 3 laps to go in the end of the stage here. I think we're going to have a little bit of, I think everybody's going to try and chill it down just a little bit. As they take, as they're coming across the line, but yeah, I feel like for the most part, a lot of these guys just gonna back it down a little bit. Understand that that they aren't really racing as hard, or they shouldn't be racing as hard for the stage win. Here we go, wreck neck going. For it, he takes what I believe is 2 laps to go in the stage. Yeah, 2 laps to go in the stage. And right neck takes it. And right now, no, Keystone might actually be able to make it. Oh, wait, who's this pulling into the pits? Oh, Kaysen pulled it into the pit road. From 2nd place, he came to pit road. Guess that shows where his mindset is at. Here we go, 1 lap remaining in this first stage here. And D-Prev holds that final spot inside the top 5, but will Keystone Guy be able to get one of those spots in the top 5 here? Looks like someone's got an issue up ahead. Looks like someone had an issue up ahead. Keystone is not going to be able to get there at New Hampshire. So, stage win will go to Wreckneck. Congratulations on the first stage win here in this race. And he was able to catch it and put down the 08 a lap, which is really unfortunate for a certain someone, Blitzkrieg, as he will not receive the free pass this time by, I don't believe. Yes, the free pass will be Anchor. Blitzkrieg, you're awesome. Here we go, getting ready for the restart now after the caution at the end of stage 1. Let's see, we got Wreckneck and Average Joe on the front row. Here we go. Wreckneck going down the inside. And it looks like, man, that outside just does not work for anyone, it doesn't seem like. Average Joe started 2nd. Now he's going to be back to 3rd or 4th, it looks like, before the end of this one. Yeah, this is typically one of the faster races that they run, or that NASCAR runs, as this is a 1 mile track and they're only running 200 miles here. Yeah, right now though, Wreckneck definitely trying to see if he can get 2 back-to-back stage wins. Blitzkrieg probably hoping for just another yellow to get him back on the lead lap before they catch the back of the field. Average Joe, I'm not really sure what his goal would be here, considering he doesn't necessarily need the points, so I'd say trying to get up there for that stage win probably is best move, because he doesn't, I don't think he should be caring too much about points, but yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a couple of the drivers not particularly happy with each other so far in this one, though. Let's see what the... I'm just pulling up the points real quick so I can actually reference them. So right now, Katsu is the points leader in this one, so... We got... Blitzkrieg is the points leader, Average Joe second, so yeah. Average Joe second in points. I'd say he should his main focus should be just trying to get these stage wins if he can. He's all but locked into the playoffs. Yeah, right now though, we got another bit of a cycle here. I mean, Average Joe's up front, Wreckneck's still up there in the 4. Just trying to figure out where everybody's at. Okay, so right now we got Novice 4th. So right now, everybody except for Wreckneck is really close inside the top 5. But yeah, there's a lot of guys though that really don't care all that much about or they shouldn't be caring too much about they're about actually going for just stage points, and a lot of them should probably be looking at more stage win or bust in the stages because they are essentially locked in. Although 3rd in points Lions is out of the race. Bob Goes Heels 4th in points is not here tonight. Sky Hot Wheels 7th in points is not here tonight. 8th in points Chevy not here tonight. 11th in points Ocean not here tonight. So a lot of guys that are currently in the playoffs aren't here tonight. So right now the guys that pretty much need the points are guys like D-Prev and Kaysen. Yeah, right now though it looks like, for the most part, looks pretty tame for a New Hampshire race. Although New Hampshire races aren't really known for being that wild and crazy, unlike, say, Daytona, for example, but right now we got Keystone Guy and Novice Squid battling it out for 5th. But I think Keystone Guy might be looking at Average Joe up ahead of the spot he could potentially gain for 3rd. Now, he doesn't necessarily need it on the points side of things, but I think just kind of the confidence of knowing that he got a top 5 in the or a top 3 in the stage would certainly help. And a little extra points never hurt anybody. Yeah, right now though, Novice Squid does have that 4th position back. But yeah, Wreckneck though, absolutely dominant out front right now in this one. Though I believe they are going to have to pit in the stage for fuel and potentially tires, so I wouldn't get too comfortable if I was them. Let's see. It looks like D-Prev there just tagged the wall Oh wait, no, never mind. He's right back there against the 13. I was about to say, he and the 13 actually just traded spots. Hey Drew, how's it going? Yeah, right now we're on lap 14 out of 42 in this stage. And oh, the 08 just pulled onto the pit road, it looked like. The 39 absolutely clobbered the barrel, or clobbered the tires at the beginning of the pit road there. I'm doing pretty well. I'm getting to call a pretty good looking race at my home track. And the yellow flag is out for the 4th time tonight. Well, 4th time for incident, 5th time overall because we had the caution at the end of stage 1. So whether you guys want to call that a caution or not, I don't really think that that should be considered a caution. Considering it's a stage break, not a caution. But yeah, one guy though that I'm sure is very happy to see that though is Blitzkrieg, who will actually get his lap back. And he will now be on the lead lap. Yeah, this is New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Wasn't sure if the title was obvious enough or not. But yeah, this is how New Hampshire looks. Now, I'd actually like to see them try out the road course, but road course isn't available on this game, so maybe in NASCAR Heat 7 we'll get the road course version of the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, but I just think it'd be fun to run. I don't think it would be super competitive, but here we go though. Everybody pulling on the pit road, and it looks like everybody's coming. So I guess we're gonna have to see who's gonna get this. Oh, didn't even look at the title. Okay, well yeah, then it's New Hampshire. Wasn't sure because usually I think people look at the title, but maybe not. So it looks like the only one to not pit is the number 08 there, going by the start finish. But yeah, this is the, I don't even know how many of the race this is. I think 14th or 15th on the season. As who was that won the race off pit road? J-Prev. Okay, J-Prev won the race off pit road from Wreckneck, Average Joe, and then it looks like Game Mastermind and Keystone Guy came off the pit road in that order. Yeah, here we go. Getting ready for the restart here, though, at the end of the caution period. 4th caution flag tonight, and we should be getting ready to go green flag back in the air. Green flag, green flag. And the number 9 absolutely takes off from that first spot, but the 4 has done probably the best job I've seen so far tonight of managing being on that outside lane. Sure, he wasn't able to beat the driver on the inside lane, but that was definitely the best I think I've seen from managing that outside lane. Usually the driver that started in the outside front row usually ends up 3rd, 4th, 5th by the end of the first corner, just from how much of a difference that bottom versus top lane is. Yeah, right now, though, would not really want to be this 13 as they are 3 wide behind him, and he is 2 wide himself. Would definitely not want to be in that 13 car right now. Not to mention, he looks like a solo cup. Whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's indifferent. He looks like a solo cup. But yeah. Right now, though, the 9 and the 4, those two have been some of the faster guys tonight. They both were able to pull away in their respective times up front, but now with the two of them up front, maybe they'll both be able to stay close to each other rather than just one of them pulling away. Maybe they'll both pull away and at least keep a close battle up at the front. Right now, pass for the lead. Looks like that's Reckneck trying to make the pass on the 9. 9's still going to be the leader at the line, though. Yeah, sometimes you can make that inside line work. Sometimes the car gets way too tight to really make it work around the bottom. But also, guys, if you guys want to keep updated with the other league announcements about the Misfitz Racing League, remember to like us on Facebook. Follow us over on Instagram and Twitter. It's at misfits.racing.league on Instagram, Misfits Racing on Twitter, and just Misfits Racing League on Facebook. So make sure to follow us on all of those. If you guys want to keep updated with what's going on with the league. And if you're just here to watch a good race, then that's exactly what you're gonna get to see. A really good race here. As Novice has actually just worked his way up here with what looks like a shredded front end. He's worked his way all the way up into third, almost up on the rear bumper for second here. Yeah, and currently I'd like to see Novice get this win. Whoa, and Average Joe absolutely stuffs it up the inside. But no real contact made, though, so he made it work. It was an aggressive move, but he made it work. Can't say that you're going to make all your competitors happy doing that to them, but definitely could be But it does kind of open up the door, though, for the 98 to do the same thing to him. And doesn't really leave the room open for the crossover here. Right now, J-Prev trying to pull away from the field, but Reckneck staying right with him. He's got a little bit of breathing room, though, so. Okay, so right now, though, we got the 9. Average Joe is still battling here with this 98 for position here. Let's see, where's Average Joe? Not really able to make something happen here. Oh, wait. Okay, and then Keystone guy battling it out with D-Prev there for the 5th position. But I do quite like that off-axis paint scheme, though. Although it does look like a couple different colors of Solo Cups kind of put together. I do like it, though. It's a pretty cool paint scheme. Probably one of my favorites of the night, actually, just kind of looking around at them. Oh, and contacting. Oh, well, that's gonna be that's a 3-car incident there, and that is all but guaranteed to be a yellow flag right there. Drew left my chat to go to Keystone's chat. Okay. Makes sense. Keystone, better quality stream. and he's in the race, and you get to hear all the drivers yelling at each other. To be honest, that sounds like a fun one to watch. But once again, another driver in the wall, the 39 in the wall. And that is going to put 12 laps to go, and Keystone Guy up into 4th position here. The front 3, though. Reckneck actually got by J-Prev. Whoa, I must have missed when that happened, because... Yeah, J-Prev, though, now in 2nd. Yeah, Wild Reckneck here in the number 4. That hot pink number 4 car. Definitely trying to run down. Looks like that 08's the next one they would be passing to put a lap down. Yeah, right now though, the 4 definitely looks like he's probably the most geared up car right now, but there's just been quite a few incidents on this green flag run. Just no cautions from it, which has produced this sort of strung out racing that we're seeing now. Yeah, the race though did get fairly strung out, just kind of from the incidents throughout the race. Oh, but Reckneck's in the wall. Oh no. Oh great, Reckneck's in the wall, and that's gonna put Keystone Guy 3rd, J-Prev back to the lead, Average Joe 2nd. So, but yeah, Reckneck though in the wall. Yet again. And it looks like they are slowing down for the yellow flag. So yellow flag is out here with 7 laps to go in the stage. 7 laps to go in the stage. So caution's out, 7 laps to go. And Kaysen looks like he's going to go get his lap back. So let's see, what's the strategy going to be here? Are we going to see 2 tires, 4 tires? That's the call here. I think the big call though is going to be tires or track position. Well, I guess stage points or track position really. Well, stage points and track position, or tires and track position at the end of the stage. Nope. That doesn't look very fun. There we go. So it looks like Average Joe is actually able to win the race off pit road. And oh no, Keystone Guy is going to be 2nd. So we're going to have to see what Keystone Guy can do here from this outside lane. Oh wait, no. Keystone Guy's being given the inside lane. What? Why is Keystone Guy on the inside lane? I thought he came out 2nd. Maybe. I can't imagine there's any kind of deal between Joe and between the two co-owners of the league, Joe and Keystone here, but I don't know. Maybe they have an agreement to let one another in line, but looks like they're gonna go one more time round. We're going to be restarting with not a whole lot of laps to go in this stage. It's going to be a real short sprint to the end of the stage. And everybody's going to want those stage points. Okay, looks like Keystone Guy is in position, and we should be all ready for the restart now. After that, a little bit of an extended yellow flag, green flag back in the air, and we are racing once again at the Granite State. But J-Prev absolutely tosses the 9 up the track. Actually gets caught by D-Prev and gets given another shot here. Average Joe was the big loser on that one, which is kind of unfortunate because he was the race leader, I'm pretty sure. See, Average Joe really was the big loser on that one, but let's see. 3 laps to go. Three laps going. That's if they can keep it green that entire time. I've already seen a few guys looking more like pinballs right now than race cars, but right now J-Prev trying to pull away with this one at New Hampshire. 2 laps to go. J-Prev and D-Prev both in the top 5, along with Hulk Holton, Kaysen, and Keystone Guy. So here we go. Let's see. Is the 9 going to be able to hold on to this one? He's got one. He's going to have to hold on to it for one more lap. And he has got a massive lead. Wow. Keystone Guy back to 3rd. It's going to be a J and D-Prev 1-2. So J and D-Prev going to finish it out in the 1st and 2nd positions here in this stage, it looks like. Unless Keystone's able to pull some real deep move here off the corner, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. It will be a J and D Prev 1-2. So the Prev brothers win or finish 1-2 there. So, yellow flag out for the end of the stage. I'm expecting most everybody's going to pit just to get those fresh tires, probably. Though we might see some of these guys stay out to try and take advantage of the fact that they've pitted within the last, I think, 7 laps. Well, they had caution flag out with 7 laps to go, so they were on pit road within the last 5 laps of that stage, so. The guys that just came to pit road, though, probably are the guys that are more worried about their, Oh, everybody came. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, everybody that came to pit road there is basically the people that are more worried about the heat cycles on the tires than the actual number of laps on said tires. But here we go. And once again, we see that outside lane absolutely fail in comparison to the inside lane. Keystone Guy, who was second on that outside lane, He is going to come off this corner in what looks like 7th, maybe even 8th position. Press the line in 7th, okay. So on in one lap, he went from outside front row on the restart to 7th place. He's probably going to gain a few more spots because once he gets that rhythm going, but it's just kind of that initial restart and the short run that absolutely loses everybody time. I find this track though very similar to the track that we ran last night in the trucks, which is Gateway. And of course, JP Big Dog's picking up that win. He is not here tonight, but he will almost definitely make the chase, so that's no big deal there for him, missing out. Let's see, where is he in points anyway? JP Big Dogs, yeah, he's 10th in points. Yeah, he's going to be in a... He might not actually be a lock for the playoffs. So he's over 100 points ahead of the cut line. Let's see, what do we got here? This New Hampshire race definitely starting to, kind of string out, and we're just starting the long run segment of it. Oh, uh-oh, I hear someone sliding. Didn't see who slid, but I could hear someone sliding. Oh, and there it is. Hard crash there for the number 4. Oh, hard impact to the inside wall for Blitzkrieg as well in the number 70 Toyota Supra. And that should bring out the yellow flag, I would assume. Yep, the yellow flag has been brought out. Manual yellow, so we will be pacing the field real quick. And yeah, so yet another caution flag here tonight. I believe that is our 5th or 6th one already for contact. Hopefully you guys are excited for the finish of this one. Let's see, how many laps we got left to go into the race? We have just eclipsed the halfway point. 100 laps down, 100 laps to go. So we are halfway there. So caution flag and 100 laps in the books already tonight. Here we go. Question is, I believe everybody's probably gonna be on pit road. You'd be hard pressed to find someone who isn't on pit road here. Nope, everybody came. Everybody came to pit road. See some guy there in the off-access paint scheme. We're gonna be in the second pit stall, which just means that he was in the lobby first, mainly because he set up the lobby. Oh, and pile up on pit road. And let's see who's gonna win this race off pit road and take the lead just past the halfway point. Let's see. It looks like it's gonna be J-Prev over the 98 and Novice Squid. Seems like a few guys just didn't, might have taken only 2 tires or something, but yeah, now Novice Squid's gonna be in that position of trying to find some way to make the outside lane here work, or at least to try and mitigate the amount of lost spots on the racetrack there. Green flag back out, and we are racing here once again from the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Hopefully you guys are enjoying tonight as the 9 car takes that spot, and we will have just a quick reminder, we do have a giveaway coming up at which I don't actually have a whole lot of details on, but we're going to be doing a giveaway apparently for the for Super Bowl Sunday. Don't necessarily know why we're pairing it up with Super Bowl Sunday, but I guess it's 1 week before racing gets back. That's the only thing I really use. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl for. It means Clash is 1 week away. But yeah. So stay tuned for that over on our Facebook page at Misfit Racing League. Remember to also leave a like over there and to keep up to date with Misfits Racing League information. But here we go. 98 leads the field, so that is once again. It seems like they keep finding better and better ways to make that high line work. Because this time the driver on the start on the outside of the front row was actually able to find a way to make it work enough to where they actually got the lead. Okay, so right now, oh, whoa, okay, challenge for the lead here. Sorry, I got a little change in the chat, and then I looked up and saw we had a challenge for the lead here from the 9, and I thought we were about to see 3 wide at New Hampshire. But right now, we're seeing a 2 wide duel here between the 98 and the 9, with Kaysen and that 38 just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, but let's see. Doesn't look like any contact there. So right now, we've got the 98 going up the inside on the 9. Basically repaying the favor that the 9 did to the 98 again. Not necessarily an unfair move, but there was definitely a little bit of contact made when the 9 did it. So 98 going and making just a little bit of contact, definitely fair. Just fair, good, hard racing. But looks like the 9 has come out on the better end of this, as the 9 has the race lead over the number 98. As they go through the corner. Yeah, right now though, that number 9 definitely appears to be the one of the fastest cars, though it's not a it's not necessarily confirmed, but especially as I can't see their speedometers, but I would say that at least from the eyeball test, I would say that that car does look faster. And here we go, the 38 though, attacking that 98 once again. Let's see. 9 in the 08 battle, or not even battling, just kind of working their way around each other. So, right now it looks like the yellow flag back out again. We're just kind of pacing around right now. It looks like another manual caution. 113 laps down. Still quite a few laps to go, though. So, right now, everybody's just coming down pit road. And I guess we're going to have to see who's going to come out in what spots here. And right now, I'd say this 13 probably has the best view of it, of the race off pit road, depending on, of course, how he comes, like where he comes out. Yeah, it looks like, though, still won't be great track position for the number 13, but the guy who does have great track position, that number 9 and the 98, both with some pretty good track position there. So here we go. Number 9 and the 98. 98 made the outside work last time, so will he be able to make it work again? Or did the 9 learn something on that restart that's going to help him be able to actually take the lead here as the green flag goes back out once again, and they are racing down into the first corner here. Let's see. Did the 9 learn something to keep that 98 back? No, they are dead even at the coming by the old restart line, or the restart like commitment line or whatever, the line that they had to race back to for the overtime line. There we go. I know what I'm talking about. But here we go, that 98 and 9 though. Definitely the 98 seems to be one of the best at restarting here. At least from the outside lane. Now, I don't necessarily... Oh, wow, that 9 really came close to hitting the wall. 98 leader at the line, but that doesn't really matter because it's still a lot of laps to go here. But now the 98 clear out in front and is going to have to block that run coming from the 38, but it looks like it's not going to be able to in time. The 38 now to that inside. Let's see, the number 3 goes up the track. Yeah, that 38 though, he managed to get out front now. And as I said earlier, we've had a pretty good cycling around of the race leaders here. So now the 38 leads it, as we are currently 80 laps to go here in this one. Yeah, that 38, he got a pretty good lead there from the 9. I don't know what exactly caused it, but yeah, and right now this battle just on the edge of the top 5. Really tight here between the 98, 3, 13, and 39. I believe that's 39 up ahead there. Yeah, that is the 39 up ahead, so. So who do you guys all think is gonna win here? As we just got within 80 laps of the finish. Who's everybody's pick for the race win here? Okay, but yeah, right now though, that 38, he's definitely getting his fair share of time in that lead position. It's hard to not give that 38 a pretty good shot at getting this one here tonight. Though again, we've seen a lot of guys having good runs, bad runs midway through the race and be able to turn it around, or getting it turned around on them, or just ending up turned around instead and in the wall. Yeah, right now though, Average Joe coming up right up behind that 98. Let's see, what's it gonna be? Just trying to see, like, where's the battle gonna be for position, because right now Average Joe is 5th and trying to gain a few more spots here, as the 98's looking for 3rd. 98 going for 3rd place. 3 car goes with his teammate there in that 39. And Hulk Holden is out of the race, it appears. There's yet another driver out of the race already, man. And I get that we're over halfway through the race, so that's still a lot of drivers that are not going to finish this race. I mean, just looking at the sheer volume of them. Right now, Wreckneck has entered the battle for the, for a top 5 spot. And those Liberty University cars definitely looking pretty quick there in that number 39 in particular. Did Average Joe have a slip? Yeah, I think Average Joe might have slipped there. Either that or he's slipped by those guys. Oh, he slipped ahead. Never mind. I thought he slipped out from behind them. But yeah, right now though, a lot of guys just trying to probably pace their way till we get till about 20 laps to go. And when 20 laps to go comes, that's when a lot of these guys really are going to turn on the turbo. Yeah, right now just trying to see, like, because I don't really see too many battles on track, just kind of flicking through. But I want to keep flicking through just in case there is one that we can catch. Yeah, right now, no, D-Prev here just inside the top 5, battling with Redneck, or Wreckneck. Okay. Well, it looks like we do have a battle up ahead, actually, between the two pink cars there. Wreckneck clears the 98. 98 a novice looking to the inside. I don't know, is it novice or novice? I've heard people saying novice, but it just sounds really weird. Yeah, right now though, those two pink cars definitely trying to settle it between the two of them. So Keystone Guy, he's caught back up to this top 5 here, and he's looking to try and make a name here. But yeah, right now though, a lot of these guys just trying to clock the laps, as we are almost guaranteed to have another yellow flag. Oh, and it looks like the 38 slowed down. Yeah, it looks like the 38 has indeed slowed down for the yellow flag. Which means we're going to see another restart here, which is pretty good considering the race had kind of gotten strung out there. Not much I can do about a strung out field. Okay. So we're going to see probably everybody come down pit road, get fuel and tires here as we are about 60-ish laps from the finish. We'll probably be right about that 60 lap mark at the end of this one. Here we go. Pit stops are happening. And we're going to get to see who's going to win this race off pit road. I think pretty much everybody, though, probably going to be 4 tires and fuel. No, it doesn't look like it, actually. Looks like some of these guys might have been 2 tire stops. Might have been 1 gas only, actually, for the 08, I think. Yeah, it definitely looks like that 08 took fuel only to try and gain the lap. So here we go. We fly back out. Sorry about missing the restart there, my bad. Now let's see, is Novice Squid gonna be able to get this spot here? Novice Squid looking for the 6th position here on D-Prev. Meanwhile, Wreckneck, leads the field around here, as they have 59 laps to go in the race. 59 to go. Laps, 200 miles tonight. And it might all come down to a pretty close one here in the end of it. We got Average Joe and Wreckneck, the 3 and the 4, looking for the spot in 1 and 2. In 1 and 2, the 3 is going to get there, but the 4 is going to try and cross them over before they get to 3 and 4. And that 38 is going to try and get up there as well. So the 4 leads into turn 3, and and the 3 is going to try and take it away from the 4 coming off of turn 4. Man, this is a pretty fun one here up in the front. Looks like the 4 might have been forced up the track just a little bit. The 3 car gets up into him, but then the 38 goes and clears both of them. Yeah, right now though we have got the 4 and the 3 are both gonna be trying to get back by that number 38 after he just kind of went by both of them on that one. I think Wreckneck's showing that he's got a fast car. Average Joe probably has a pretty good car. He usually does. And then Chasen's also usually got a pretty good car, so I'd say these are probably 3 really good cars, really good drivers as well. All right up here at the front, battling it out for position. As the 3 will clear the 38, and now the 4 will try and do the same to both the 38 and potentially the 3. A little bit of contact there with the outside wall for the 38 as I believe that's Might be the 9 at J-Prev there. It's the 9 at J-Prev. Made a little bit of contact with that 38. Here we go, the 9 now looking for the race lead. Not going to be able to gain both spots. He's going to be able to go by the 4 though here, and the 4 will slide in behind him. Here you go, the number 4 going by the 9. Okay. Let's see. What's the 4 and the 38? Who's gonna be able to get the upper hand in this fight? So right now, I'm not expecting too much to happen between these front two, as they are teammates right now. I wouldn't really expect too much from them, but who knows? We might see some contact made, trying to get by one another, but. For the most part here, though, the 4 and the 38 are going to be racing it out, and the 38 will be third at the line over the 4, who was fourth at the line. Right now, though, this 4 really looking like he wants to kind of show that he's not just gonna stick around. He's gonna actually try and make a scene here. But right now, the top 5 is rounded out by Novice, along with the other guys who have been showing up there, including J-Prev, Average Joe, and then the 4 and the 38 who have been trading paint quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Definitely looks like, though, it's going to be a J-Prep versus Average Joe battle if this race does go green flag to the end. Though that'd be a very long green flag run and would involve having to make green flag pit stops without issues, and it looks like they may be already slowing down for a yellow flag. Nope, never mind, they just got side by side, and I wasn't expecting them to get side by side that easily. But it looks like these two are probably going to be the main two battling it out here, as we are within 50 laps to go here already. Going to be 45 laps to go pretty soon. And the yellow flag is out. Okay, yellow flag out. And that's going to shake up just about everything. So everybody's probably going to be down pit road, 4 tires and fuel. And they will not be able to make it from here on fuel, though, to the end of the race. So, unable to make it to the end of the race on fuel, do you pit still? Probably yes for the tires. But man, is that a tough choice, especially if you're leading, to potentially give up the lead for a fresh tire, to try and get 4 fresh tires. But here we go. The number 3 here on the front row with the 4 green flag back in the air, and they are racing it once again here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Let's see. And it looks like the Ford not really able to make too much happen on that high line, unlike that 98 earlier that we saw absolutely masterfully handle the top line on the restart. Though here we go, that 38 looks like he's on the extreme bottom and just going to go and pass everybody in one corner. Only person he wasn't able to get to was the 3. But I think he was like 5th entering that corner, and now he's 2nd. So here we go. The 3 car definitely seems to be pretty quick though tonight. The 38 of Kaysen definitely going to try and make a case that he should be this race winner. Average Joe is looking for his 2nd race win of the season after winning at Daytona a couple weeks earlier. The Daytona 250. But here we go. Let's see. The 3 car goes in. They're actually running a very similar line there. The 38 and the 3 are. Let's see though, is the 38 going to be able to hold it down to the inside line and be able to make something happen here on this bottom side? Going to get side by side, but the 3 car has to run off the top side of the corner, and he is going to still be able to get there. So we're seeing pretty even lanes once the run actually starts developing. It's just kind of the early run that is a little bit of a tough part. Oh, and that 98 Z's re-entered the picture, as well as the 9 who just made the pass there for 2nd. Now, J-Prev pretty easily let his teammate Joe, he and D-Prev really kind of stayed committed to Joe last time they were up front at the end of a race, in that Daytona race, getting Joe his win. Now, is J-Prev going to be a little bit more selfish to try and get himself a win before he is going to be taking a break from the league? He's going to be, I believe he is going to be taking like the month of March off or something like that. So, is he going to try and get a win before he leaves? But I'm sure he'll be back after that at some point at least. Here, the 28 on the bottom side. Looks like the 98, though, has been able to get by both of them. So 98 is going to be trying to run down this 3 here. Let's see. 98 and the 3. Who's gonna get it? Looks like D-Prev actually entering pit road. I don't know if that's a strategy call there. Might be, as they've got 32 laps to go. He will be able to make it on fuel from there, but just doesn't seem like a track that you'd really want to be playing a game like that at, especially as we haven't really had a green flag pit stop today. So, I mean, at a track where you haven't had a green flag pit stop yet today, pulling down and making a green flag pit stop early in the window, I mean, that would be a very, I mean, I'd question that call. If we haven't had a green flag run all day, or if we haven't had a green flag pit stop all day, and especially at New Hampshire where you're gonna go 2 laps down because of it, I mean, you don't have much of an option there. You gotta go, I think you gotta drive it out to the end of the run. Or at least until you start to see some of the other leaders pitting. I mean, you do not want to be the one guy to pit and end up missing out on that one. Yeah, right now it looks like Kaysen's actually made it up here in this past J-Pro. So now, Average Joe, though, it really just seems like if you can get your car out of the traffic, you can really start to pull away. 98 getting loose off the corner. And this would definitely be what I'd be worried about if I was that 39. Especially pitting so early in the segment. I'd be very worried about the fact that, oh yeah, pitting early could potentially lead to you not having the car, on the lead lap when, say, a caution comes out. You'll be 2 laps down and then need to bank on another caution to come out and get you your other lap back, potentially. And that's assuming that you're the only one a lap down at that point. Oh, and the 98 goes sliding off the side of the track. That's going to potentially bring out the caution here with 25 laps to go. .25 to go. So we got 25 laps to go, and one driver pulls off to the pit road. That's Kaysen. Kaysen has pulled off to the pit road, and it's starting to seem like maybe some of these guys are starting to think we will get to green flag pit stops. And I think that it's a little bit of an interesting one when it comes to the fact that I'm not exactly sure how these guys are seeming to think that we're gonna get to this window caution free. But hey, I mean, he's no guy. He's up to 3rd place. If the caution came out now, he would be in a pretty good spot. But Yeah, so it's Average Joe, J-Prev, Keystone, Wreckneck, Novice Squid, the top 5. So let's see, we got some stuff going on here. So Novice Squid still there. But Wreckneck's here to the back bumper already at that number 13, going for 3rd. Looks like Keystone just kind of let him by there pretty easily. And it looks like, not really sure why the 13 doesn't seem to want to try and battle with the 4. So if this were a track where the draft actually mattered, I could understand not wanting to run into and getting side by side with someone, especially when you're further back like this. But it just seems like he just chose not to try and get underneath the number 4 there. Not really sure why, but I don't know what the plan would be here, though. Right now, Keystone's got J-Prev trying to get, or D-Prev trying to get by him, but here he goes. Okay, so he was readying a pit stop. Okay. So Keystone guy pulling onto the pit road with 19 laps remaining in this one. Now, it would be just about typical for a caution to come out while he's on pit road, because stuff just can't seem to go his way. He's gotten pretty unlucky in this one, or in this series, at not being able to find victory lane. Whether it's a rules technicality and oh man, the 13 caught speeding on pit road. You know what I said about bad luck really seeming to strike him? Yeah. Speeding penalty for the number 13 there. That is gonna really hurt his chances in the race. He's currently 9th on track, but man, I bet you he's kicking himself after that one. Speeding on pit road, costing him a ton of time. He was probably really upset over that before he even got to his pit stall, but because of course the spotter would let him know. 17 laps to go for the driver of that number 13, but of course we don't necessarily know. I think he's 2, might even be 3 laps down at this point after that speeding penalty. Yeah, I don't really know how many laps down he is, but right now the 9 car leads it, so here we go. The 3 car comes to pit road to make his pit stop. So I guess they're playing 3 different strategies. They've got the 39 who pitted early, the the team leader there pitted now, and I guess the 9 is going to play the strategy of waiting it all the way to the end of the pit window. The 9 car comes off the pit road here. And now the question of who the race leader is, I'm not really sure. But somehow Keystone Guy has managed to get back on the lead lap, so I find that amazing that Keystone Guy was able to actually get back on the lead lap at this point already. He's just about on the lead lap, but he is on the lead lap. Yeah, he definitely seems to be running away, though, from whoever it is. Whoever the race leader is. Yeah, right now, though, we got 10 laps to go here in this one. And I really cannot tell who the race leader is. Looks like Game Mastermind might be out of fuel. Oh no, wait, no, the caution. I think they might. Did they throw the caution? Definitely looks like caution flag was thrown. So the caution flag here with 8 laps to go. That's going to be a major help. And Game Mastermind was the race leader. Okay. So, Game Mastermind leads it, and we're going to have a restart with less than 10 to go here in this one. Do you pit and try and run through the field, or do you stay out and try and gain the track position that way, or keep the track position that way? Yes, that's the call we're going to have to see, and it looks like it's very heavily weighted in the tires direction. All except for J Prev and Joe. I think it was that came down. Yeah, J-Prev and Joe going to be battling it out for this one. And D-Prev, we're going to have to see what he's going to do. And he is going to pull it down. He was one of the earliest to pit, so he's going to have the most worn out stuff right now. Let's see. It's going to be wrecked neck third off the pit road, so you don't want to be fourth here. You do not want to be the fourth guy. That's Kayson's fourth. Blitzkrieg sixth. So you don't want to be Blitzkrieg either right now. As the caution is out within 10 laps to go. And this will be the final caution of the race. Unless the game caution brings it out. here we go. We're going to be pacing around for another lap. So let's see, who lines up where? So Reckneck gets probably a benefit, but man, that outside line though has been pretty bad all night for pretty much everybody except for Novice. Novice has been pretty much the only one that's been able to make that outside lane work, and he is in that outside lane, so maybe he can encourage the other guys to run the line he knows to try and make some spots. But yeah, he is way back there though in the order to try and make a move for the win. Here we go, the number 9 and the number 3 going to be coming through the restart zone and slowly approaching the line. Green flag is in the air, and they are racing here to the finish in the Granite State. We have 5 laps to go. 5 more laps in this one here, everybody. 5 laps to go, and J-Prev is going to try. Will J-Prev be able to get his first Misfitz Racing League Cup Series win? Or not Cup Series, sorry, National Series. This is the National Series, my bad. So used to doing Cup Series broadcasts. But we will be adding Cup Series next year. Don't worry, we will be adding a Cup Series next year. But yeah, right now though, it looks like J-Prev going to be trying to get his first Misfitz Racing League win though. I mean, he hasn't won in either series yet. So getting his first win here, that'd be pretty special, I think, for him. Especially as he is way out in front now. Wow, he is gonna... It's gonna be down to him and Joe probably for this one. And does Joe play nice with him like his teammate did when he was out front? Or does Joe go and make the move to try and win the race? So there's always that debate of, when your teammate is out front, do you make the move for the win because you have a shot, because you have a slight chance at making it, or do you just play defense here? I think that's gonna be an offensive move here for the number 3. Yeah, I think the 3 is going for the win. So I guess if J-Prev gets it, it won't be of much help from the 3. But right now, I don't think he's going to need much help from the 3, as right now, Keystone got kind of relegated back in that 8th position. Let's see, what do we got here? Is it going to be... How many laps we got left? 1 lap to go. White flag is out, and they are coming down the back straightaway. Half a lap remains between J-Prev and his first Misfitz Racing League win. And it looks like coming through 3 and 4, J-Prev. He has yet to win so far. He only has a few more races with us for right now. But J-Prev will win in the Misfitz Racing League National Series here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Man, massive congratulations to J-Prev. Average Joe as well, getting second there. 1-2 for JDJ Racing. And let's see, the official finishing position. We've got J-Prev, Average Joe, Novice Squid, Kaysen, Wild Red, Reckneck, Blitzkrieg, D-Prev, Keystone Guy, Game Mastermind, and the 08 of Anchor was the final guy to finish, and he was in the top 10. So we had 10 cars finish the race out of 14 starters. We thank you guys all for tuning in here for this broadcast. Once again, massive congratulations to J-Prev on his win. And we will see you guys in the next one.